Hello everybody, it is me, Casey, and today we are doing Shinso, ex-listener. Let's get a couple of things straight here. For all my simps out there that have a bit of depression, and for all my simps that have went through things, this is the video for you. If you guys want comfort, you want a man that's protective, and everything, girl, I'm here to give it to you, or him, I'm here to give it to you. So let's get straight into this. 3, 2, 1. You came back to the house where you and Shinso lived. You tried to avoid him. You made sure he couldn't see your face, your arms, or your legs. Until Shinso came over to you. Yin, are you okay? You didn't say hi to me or even talk to me when you got home. And you're usually a chatterbox, he says while smiling a little. You looked at him just from a side eye, but it was still you looking at him before you said, I'm fine, don't worry. He can tell by the tone of your voice and how you were acting that you weren't. Yin, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I just came back from my parents' house. Don't worry. Yin, tell me, are you okay or not? You looked at him. You turned your whole body. His eyes widened while he looked at you before he was like, Yin? What happened? It's nothing, Shinso. Don't worry about it. It's nothing. You had a purple eye. Your lip was a little bit busted. A bit of blood was still coming out of your nose. And there was a giant gash in your cheek. Before Shinso even said anything, you completely covered up your face and started pulling down the sleeves on your jacket. He looked at you before grabbing your arm. You winced in pain. He pushed down your jacket sleeve to reveal cuts and bruises on your arm. He calls Mr. Aizawa. Hey, Aizawa? What do you want, Shinso? So me and Yin are not gonna be going to school tomorrow or the next day after that. And could you possibly come to our building? Why? You'll understand when you get here. And could you possibly drive us to the hospital? Okay, I'm getting more concerned. Yeah. And also, afterwards, can me and you have a talk? Sure. Bye, I'll be there soon. Okay, good. Bye. Yin, was this your parents who did this to you? You looked at him with the eyes of, I don't know, actually. That's what your eyes said, but your body language and your voice said otherwise. I don't know, you said, a bit too fast. He looked at you before saying, did they? You went quiet. He looked at you before putting his arm on your shoulder. It's okay. Who did this to you? It was my dad, and Aizawa busts through the door. So, what the fuck happened? He looked directly at you. Aizawa, calm down. 1 minute, I'm trying to get the rest of this out of her. We'll talk later. 1 minute. Who else, Ian? My ex-boyfriend. Who? My ex-boyfriend. No. That bastard? The dude that you broke up with because he threw you into a wall? Yeah. Wait. Why did they beat you up anyways? My dad was trying to get me back together with him, and my mom was trying to stop him, but he just pushed her into a room and locked the door. Oh my god. And what happened after that? They were trying to convince me to. Eventually, they both got tired, and my dad threw a cup at me and left a gash in my cheek from the glass that shattered on my face. Mr. Aizawa was already calling the police and calling an ambulance. Shinso, why did you call me instead of calling an ambulance? Because I didn't think it was this bad, Aizawa, until I saw her arms. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's gonna have to be called out for the whole week. No. If we get recovery girl, then no. She's gonna have to go through therapy. She's gonna have to go through therapy. Therapy. I can't say the word. Not if she doesn't want to. It'll be mandatory. That's the thing. I'm sorry. I'm gonna calm down my voice. An hour goes by and the ambulance arrives. Out comes recovery girl and some other people. Mr. Aizawa talks to a police officer. So yeah, apparently her parents and apparently her ex-boyfriend did this to her. Well, more like her dad and her ex-boyfriend did this to her. And she couldn't fight back? No, because remember, her quirk is weaker than theirs. Remember, she can only manipulate a couple of things. Anything that has a liquid, but like, you gotta also understand that her father knows how to control his quirk way better than how she knows how to control hers. Yeah, what about her ex? What was his quirk again? His quirk was, what was his quirk actually? Shinso, come here. What was her ex's quirk again? I believe it was a fire quirk, I believe. Ugh. A fire quirk. Yeah, something like Endeavor's quirk, but like it was smaller. Like he can just shoot little fireballs, basically. Did you check for any burns? No. Mr. Aizawa. I'm trying to do a recovery girl's voice. I'm so sorry. It's hard to do old ladies' voices. Okay. 1 minute. Mr. Aizawa. Wait. Oh my god, I need water. I don't have water. I haven't left my room for the whole day, and I haven't eaten anything, so yeah. I need to do that, but I'm too lazy to. Well, not lazy, but you know. Mr. Aizawa. She has a bunch of burn marks all over her. And a bunch of bruises and cuts. I've never seen a girl get beat like this. Me neither. Her whole body is in pain. I must say, it's actually terrifying. But do not worry, she will be able to go to school not literally, oh my god, sorry, in a few days, okay? Okay. I've already healed her. All of her bruises are gone. All of her cuts are gone, but we already took pictures of everything. Thank you, recovery girl. No problem. Anyways, I would like to have a word with the 2 men that did this to her. I want to punch them and give them a good reason to scream, instead of them screaming to be let go. Calm down, recovery girl. Please. She's right now in pain. Shinso, you should be with her right now. Aren't you her girl? I'm sorry, I called him girlfriend on accident. Aren't you her boyfriend? You should be with her right now. I'm sorry, I was talking with Aizawa about it. Yeah, and Aizawa, you should be on the hunt to go find these men who did this to this girl. Okay, I understand that. 1 minute, though. We're trying to gather evidence against them. We already have enough evidence. The fact is that she has bruises and burn marks and everything on her. That's enough evidence, enough. You guys should be after them. Yes, I know. I'm sorry, recovery girl. Shinso ends up telling the police officers your address. Well, your parents' address, and telling the cops your ex's address, and they go off to go find them. And Shinso goes back to comfort you. You're sitting with bruises all over your body. Well, not bruises, but like you still got cut marks all over you. Like they're not completely gone, but they're gone. They could still see it, so like kind of like Midoriya when he decided to go too far, and now there's just a ring of just cuts on him. So yeah. But anyways, he sits down with you, and you're just talking to him. I don't know if I want to go to school tomorrow, you say, kind of whispering, kind of not. Shinso looks at you before saying, you're not going to school tomorrow anyways, I already called you out. Okay. Next day. Everybody comes over to your house. I mean, everyone from class 1A, and like it's mainly just all close friends. Surprising enough, Bakugo comes over. It's not rare for him to come over to somebody's house, but it was also kind of rare for him to come over to your house. I mean, like, you saw him as your brother, and it was all kind of weird. I'll do another part on this. Bye-bye.